to take up cycling. It's the best way to get around, apart from making you fit. It's also the best and most efficient way of getting around. A national bike week is an ideal opportunity to start cycling.
Hard to get from Roscommon to Dublin for the rocket, you know that.
Your Dublin premises to here.
Firstly, I would very much support Senator O'Brien's motion to take item number 9 today. Later today, it's been widely reported that the report of the Independent Review Group on Child Deaths will be published. And I greet this report with profound sadness and a sense of responsibility and shame I bear as a member of society that has systemically failed to protect our most vulnerable children. I commend the dedicated work and the sensitivity which the report's authors met this agonising task. And I very much sympathise with the family and friends of each of the children and young people documented in this report. Their stories have been told anonymously, but those who love them know who they are. The report examines the deaths of 196 children and young adults, either in the care of the state or known to the state between the years 2000 and 2010. 112 of these children and young adults died from non-natural causes, ranging from suicide to drug abuse. Each and every one in this number is a child. The review group was established in 2010 by former Minister for Children Barry Andrews TD over concern about the HSE's inability to provide accurate figures on the number of deaths of children in state care. The reported findings seem to point to systemic failure within the HSE child protection system, and the report has apparently documented many deaths that could and should have been prevented. The majority of children did not receive adequate child protection service. I think it's a damning report for us all. We are all part of a society, and I think it is damning. I've asked on several occasions over recent weeks, but now with urgency, I ask the Leader to invite the Minister for Children into the House to discuss this report and to set out her department's response. This is not day one of the reform process. This report has sat with the Minister for several months. I asked the Minister, the Leader to ask the Minister, will there be an independent investigation into several high-profile deaths of children in the care of the HSE or known to the agency? Will the state statutorily put on a statutory basis a provision of care for children when they reach the age of 18? What are the plans for the new much-muted Child and Family Support Agency? And what are the plans to strengthen children's rights in the Constitution? All too often, children have been moved to the bottom of the priority list. This report, for me, very much signals why we need a system that we act early and decisively to protect children. Every child must and should count. We cannot have a difference between children in care and children in families. And I call that this Seanad takes a leading role in part of this reform. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ciarán. I'd like to second, if I may, Senator Darragh O'Brien's suggestion that we take item number 9.